Right, hello everybody. Right, back again. It's Friday night. I've got a bit of time off work. I've been doing a few personal things for the family, and obviously I've got a couple of days where I don't need to do anything, so I thought, right, the wife says get yourself away if you need to, so I am. So I don't know what time it is. After 5 o'clock now, it's pitch black, and I've got a new camp buddy with us. It's a female. It's got 4 legs. It's a rescue dog. She's come from Cyprus. She's called Betty. Alright, she's got a bit of a hound in her and that. She was sent over from Cyprus a week ago to a family up in Scotland who lived, when I went to pick it up, I couldn't believe it. They had an acre of land. They had woodlands, country fields, walks, everything all over the place, and they said they couldn't handle her. She's only 1 year old. She's absolutely brilliant. But anyway, I'm going to take you inside my shelter, obviously, because I've got the fire on and I'm cooking and that. Alright, and she's asleep because she's knackered. But as you can see, I've got the fire on. I've got some chips on the go on the top of there, and then because I haven't got enough room to cook on that like I have on my open fire, right, I've brought this gas burner with us. I've got my frying pan set up, my little pan on the top there with some beans in, and to go with it, I thought I'd spoil myself. I've got some roast duck breast portions. Roast? I don't know where the roast name came from. But anyway, this is Betsy. This is Betty. Betsy's another dog I'm looking at rescuing. Betty! Hello, darling. Yeah, she is, look. Obviously when you get too close to the camera the light goes off, but she's knackered. I've got a little flashing light on her. She's been running around in the woods and loves it, but she's shattered. Aren't you, darling? There. She's beautiful. She's 1 year old. I've just had her to the vet today to get her a health check and that, just to get her checked out, and there's not a thing wrong with her. Obviously when she was found wandering the streets of Cyprus, some horrible person had stabbed her in the bottom of the chest with a wooden spike, and it was still stuck into her when she was found. So she was taken to a shelter, given lots of treatment, and then rescued by a woman called Marina, who fosters dogs, cats and everything. She has loads of them in her house, and then she gets them rehomed through a charity that me brother-in-law and sister-in-law help out with, and that's how I ended up with her. She is absolutely amazing. She hasn't left my side. If I leave the house to go into the shop or something, or do a message, doing some like personal admin stuff, she cries until I come home. It's not a good thing, but at least I know I'm not going to lose her. I brought her to the woods this late afternoon, and she hasn't been on our lead yet. The wife will probably knock us when she finds out, like, because she's scared in case anything happens to her, which I am as well. But you've got to try these things when there's nobody around, you know. And she went less than 10 foot away from us, turned round and come straight back to us. So happy days. Right, so that's just a quick intro into my camp. I'm here for 2 nights. I don't know if I'm going to get any building work done. I think I'm just going to have a proper chill weekend, a little bit of a tidy up around the area, and basically let Betty have a good walk around the woods, get to know it, because she's going to be coming here quite a lot. Mitzi's not here at the minute. She's at home with my wife. I think it's going to be too cold for her. I was going to come back on Monday with the 2 dogs and stay till Tuesday evening, because my wife's away to Manchester for work, on some course that she does through her nursing. But anyway, I think I'm going to knock that on the head, and I'm just going to stay at home, get a few admin things done at home, and then crack on. But anyway, I'll catch up with you later. I'm going to have some scran, I'm going to have a beer, and I'll get tied up and then chat with you later. Cheers, bye. If I can find the button and press it. Here we go. Got the duck on the go. I've never cooked duck before, so I don't really know how long I should have it in here for. But I'll just eat it until I think it's ready. A bit like I do with steak. I'm really looking forward. I've never had duck before. I didn't know where I was pointing there when you come on, like, but the skin's all done. I'm going to turn it down a little bit actually to there. Getting quite warm in here again. Probably the temperature's going to drop down to about -2, -3 tonight. So happy days there. Get to tested everything out when it's getting colder, see what works and what doesn't. Obviously I've got a fleecy liner inside my sleeping bag, and I've got this green one here which I'll wrap over the top of the dog the night when she's asleep. I've got all my stuff down here. I think I brought enough food to feed an army. But right, let's leave that like that for a bit. Let it simmer on there. Go and check. Wow. Sorry about this camera, it's gone all over. And in here I've got some beans which are just about done. And my chips are nice and done. I should have done some tatty and veg really, but you know, as you can see, this little log burner that I've got in here now is working sweet as a nut. There. I'll show you tomorrow what I've done on, when was it? Was Sunday or Monday? No, pardon me. I think it was Sunday last week. I chopped a lot of trees down that needed done. They're over the back end there next to where the well is. And I'll explain a little bit better what we're going to do with that. But just having a nice can of beer. I'm going to switch up now because I didn't want to waste this meat. Make sure it's all done properly. So I'll catch you later on. A bit smoky in here, liking it. Well, hello everybody. This is me new little baby. It's Betty. Canny name in it, Betty. But that's the name she come with, and that's the name she's getting. She's beautiful. And your pet. She's enjoying being on that bed. And your pet. I'm gonna go for a little walk soon. Oh, my baby. Make yourself comfy, look. Oh, she's wanting to be in the quilt. You want to be in there? You want to be on there? Go on, lie down. Lie down. That's it, good lass. She's gorgeous. But Betty is enjoying herself. It's a lot cooler over this side of the room, like. And then Betty, yeah, we'll put that on you. Put that on you there, look. Yeah, it's nice and covered. That's going to be hers, and anyway, I've got my sleeping bag underneath. You're just going to sleep on this bed with me, aren't you? Got the fire going. Smoke's starting to go now because obviously it died down a bit. So this if you haven't got loads of flames going, and it starts dying down too much, like when you've still got loads of wood on, it'll just it smokes. But obviously it's burning it all off now, so that's happy days. Well, like I was saying earlier on, I've brought me little gas stove with us, just to cook stuff on. I've got a little pan set there that I've got from a shop today for £7. So, well, I say £7, they were like, what would that be, £6 odd. I paid for it all together. And they can just stay here, and it saves us bringing me other stuff that I can use for when I go backpacking. Loads of bits of wood left underneath my table there. That should be enough to get us through the night. Like I say, it's just after 9 o'clock, so you know, I'm gonna go and get myself organised, get sorted. Just gonna stand up in the shelter. Oh, I not feel the heat when you stand up, like the top of the shelter's dead warm. Should have made a bunk bed. Be lush and warm at the top. But it's definitely warmer at the top of the shelter than what it is at the bottom, like. Obviously heat rises, doesn't it? So, well, it's nice and warm this. And the fire's all still going nicely. There's nice smoke coming out of the chimney connector. So that's still working sweet as a nut. And the heat on there is, wow, that is mega hot, that, like. Let's have a look. This is going to be sacrilegious, like, but tiny little bit of beer. Yeah, look at that. Smells like a brewery in here now. Oh, it stinks. There you go, and that just shows you how hot it gets. Alright. It's just evaporating away, that. Yeah. But next time I'll do it with water because that stunk. And as you can see, Betty's all snuggled up. Still a little bit breezy in here, like, but there's a little bit of smoke as well. There's not much. Obviously I've still got gaps there. Look at where the smoke's getting out of. That's coming from the front of the fire. Alright, but it's working alright. As you can see, outside, and that's where the curtain goes. Look, all the way along. Obviously there's a gap at the top. I've got to have some gaps in. I can't have it totally sealed because otherwise I'll just end up full of smoke all the time. Alright, got my water on there. I'll fill my pan up before I go into sleep because it's going to get to about -2 to -3 the night. So if I do that, then at least I know if that freezes over, I've still got water in my pan over there and I can easily melt it if it's frozen in there because it'll be on the cooker. Alright, because that's where I'm going to make my breakfast in the morning. I'll be making my breakfast the same time as I make me fire up. Oh, well, possibly. I'll see how it goes if my fire goes. But I'm standing here outside the shelter now and I can feel a heat wave hitting us. So obviously I'm losing all that heat still. Alright, and I know I've got these gaps here. See all these gaps, but I didn't want to fill them up because if I do, that's like a ventilation if I get too much smoke. Oh, but yeah. And that's one of the other problems. That's why I've got tiles on the floor, because you get sparks high and out sometimes. Alright. Right, I'm just waffling. So I think this is going to be the end of me talk in the night. Yeah, this is my last conversation tonight. Battery's running out anyway, so I'll have to charge it in the morning. But when I'm standing here and feel the heat up here, it's absolutely red as. So hopefully I'll be warm enough for the night. I've got a thermal liner inside my sleeping bag the night as well, and a liner. So plus I've got a nice big dog with us as well, so she'll be lying on top of my sleeping bag underneath hers, and she'll keep us warm in any rate. Right, I'm going because I'm just waffling shite. Alright, so I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. If I hit the button. So that's what I need to do now. I'm going to go and get myself some wood sorted, prepped, ready for tonight, because I've only got enough to last us about half an hour now. So I've got plenty of stuff, like, so it's just a case of getting it out, getting it chopped down to size. That's if I can get my flat open. As you can see, my wood store's nice and full. Got some nice dry bits across the corner there. Some of these are a bit too big. I haven't got my chainsaw with us this weekend because obviously I brought a new dog and I didn't want to scare her. But Davey had hers gone and she didn't even bat an eyelid. But there's some logs in there I'll be able to chop up. No bother, just saw them up into bits. Like the thinner ones. Saw them up and chop them into bits. And the same with the bits that's on the floor next to where the dog is. I think this wall's fell out a little bit. I fell down a bit. I must have been when I was mucking around with the stove, but I'm not bothered. It'll stay like that. It looks alright. on the inside. I'm not going to fill the gaps up in this at the minute because it's acting as a thingy. As you can see, the chimney's still working. I've not put it out with my fire for ages and it's still gone. So happy days. But it's a shit all around here as normal. I've took all my pallets off the floor because I'm going to use them for that big one. I didn't really need them here at the minute, and I can always get my hands on more. So this is going to be my little admin area stroke kitchen, just so I can take all of this out of here and have this bench for mucking around on. Cook everything in there. That gas stove and everything will be to go in the little compartment that I've made as well. Alright, there's Betty there. She loves it on that bed. And your pet. I love it on there, don't you? She's a good girl. And present off Dave last night. My guitar. I didn't have a very sure yet, but there we go. Gonna have another lesson tonight. Done a bit of theory work last night in my little notebook, writing down all the different types of chords and where you put your fingers and what the bars are, what strings, what. Obviously it's going to take us a while to learn it all properly, like, but I'll get there. So anyway, enough waffling. Need to wash them dishes. I think the water's just about the right temperature now because I've let it cool down a little bit because it was scorchy, but that's just the right temp there. So I had some sausage egg. Not egg, sorry, the eggs are still there. I had bacon and sausage sandwiches for dinner and a cup of tea. I think I might make another cup of tea now actually because I'm starving. Not starving, I'm dead thirsty. That's it really. Happy days. Get all this mess tied up and that's it. Catch you later. Right, hello everybody. I don't think the fire's working properly because I'm getting quite, well, not mega smoky, but it's quite a lot of smoke. I'm trying a new method of cooking my meat. Instead of hiding it in the fire, I've put a bit of foil and then I've put a grill on top of it to keep it down, and then I put another bit of foil on top of it. Sorry about this camera work there, but I'm just gonna cling it. As you can see, I've got some lamb steaks. Alright, they're just cooking nice and slowly. Alright, I'm not bothered about them getting done dead quick as long as they're done. They've been on now for about... Oh, that's what happens when you try to do everything with one hand, isn't it? They've been on there for about 5 minutes now. So they're doing not too bad. Just got to try and keep the heat up on the fire. I put some wood along the sides, try to dry it out. Then he set me fucking shelter alight. So I need to be very careful. Obviously I've got loads of wood laying down here. I keep on looking at it all the time, checking on it. I didn't want to catch in light, but it's soaking. My wood prep never got done properly the last time I was here. So obviously I'm having to do that. I've got the radio on the background, so I'll probably get done for that, but I don't give a shit. Well, I do like, but just starting to have a can now. If I haven't already introduced you, which I doubt I haven't, this is Betty. This is another camp buddy of mine, my new dog. This is a rescue dog from Cyprus. She's just over 1.5 years old. She's she's got a bit of a hound and she's a bit of a mongrel, but she's absolutely brilliant. She only barks when someone comes up with me pitch, and then as soon as she recognises them she just stops. Never barks all the time for anything. Where I've got dogs in the background in the houses that are barking constantly all night. Didn't even bark. We had a rat come into the shelter last night. She just jumped off the bed and chased it. It didn't bark or it, growl it and out. So I'm over the moon with her. I've never had her on a lead. I've never had her on a lead all day. I'll just turn my light off. I've never had, my face is red hot. I'm cold, but my face is boiling because of it inside the shelter. But Aye, I'm out with the Moomera. She's absolutely belter. She doesn't wander too far away from us, and then she stops, and if she sees me at a certain distance, she'll come straight back and sit at my feet. And that's unbelievable. That, like, 1.5 year old, and she's doing that already, and I've only had her since when, Monday, and it's now Saturday night. That's incredible. She's really good. But obviously, when I go out at home, she frets a little bit. The wife is telling us, so because obviously I've had to do some personal things during the week. Obviously, them personal things don't need attended to at the weekend, hence why I'm grabbing a couple of days in the woods. Get back on Monday, and then back to doing some personal errands that I need to get done, and then back to work on Wednesday for 3 nights, and then I'm off on an amazing holiday with the wife and the grandson, off to Lapland. So hopefully I'll be able to get some good footage of that and put that into the videos and put it on my channel, and let you see what a great experience I'm expecting to have, which I am, because I've put in for a couple of extra bits. Got my 3 nights, so I'm going to make the most of it, and I'm waffling, so I'm going to go and check on my food. I've got, like I say, I've got them lamb steaks there. I've got some potatoes, peas and carrots, and I might even knock up some gravy. I don't know, I'm not really bothered about gravy, like, I like to have my food taste the way it is. Didn't know what that meant there, like what I said. I haven't even finished one can yet and I'm stuttering. Right, and anyway, I've been doing a bit of work today and I haven't been showing you. So I'm going to show you now in the dark, and then I'll show you tomorrow when I finish it properly. So just bear with me 2 seconds. Right, the outside of my shelter, it was all logs going up over, and I had a gap at the side of my porch. So now what I've done is I've blocked it all off. Alright, there's a tiny little gap at the top, which is what I want anyway. But you can still see the fire through it, because I'm not going to block it off totally. Well, not yet, I'm not anyway. And then round this side, it's 2 seconds, I'll just get past all this because I've got stuff everywhere. Right, as you can see, I'll get closer because you can't really see it. I've started this bit here. Alright, I've still got a gap to go, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in this bit, and then I'm going to leave this bit empty, but I'm going to find some clear perspex like what I've got on the other side of the thing, and I'm going to put a window in it. And then obviously you've already, I've just nearly fell out with my log, you've already seen this bit, and then obviously there's going to be a door, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bit of tarp and I'm going to attach it to the top, and it's just going to be a door that I can just roll down so it'll go all the way to the floor. And then when this is all secured in, this is going to be my admin area, so I'm not clogging everything up in here. As you can see, it's a little bit smoky. I've got some coal in the bottom of the fire, and I think that's what the problem is, you know. But I'll find out. So I'm not worried about them burning because they're taking ages in any rate. I'm just more concerned about the wood I've got around the sides. I don't know why the light went off there, but as you can see, I've just been putting that on the side there because of the heat coming through. Right, look at that. Just to dry it out, it's nearly caught light, and that's just leaning up against the side. So I'll just take that dude and put it there. Do the same with them ones, because they'll be getting dry now in any rate. Light keeps going off for some daft reason. I'll put that bit of wood there. It's gone quite well, that fire now. They're sizzling away, so there's enough heat coming through. I bought myself a new pair of gloves. I bought some 511 tactical gloves, and like a divvy, I went to see how warm it was with the gloves on, and I touched it there and I've melted one of my fingers already on it. What about 25 quid? I've never damaged them, but I've melted a bit of the grip thing off of the front, like the protective part. So I'm taking them away, and I'm not going to be using them when I'm not going to room with fire anymore. So I'm going to get me other ones out the cupboard. Out the cupboard? I haven't got a cupboard. Well, not yet. Right, I'm waffling shite. Bye. Well, there we go, everybody. Some lamb. I think it's lamb steaks. What's it? Where's me paper? Where's the card? I'll hide it away somewhere. Where is it? Aye. Lamb leg steaks. So, alright. Lamb leg steaks. Obviously, it's just tin stuff. Peas, carrots, and tatties. Alright. Obviously, Betty's going to have some of the meat. She's not going to have any of the tatties and veg, like. Alright, and then I'm going to wash it down with that can. Yeah, as you can see, I've got a fire extinguisher there as well, just because with me having the wood like so close to the fire to dry. I thought about it yesterday, and I thought, yeah, definitely bringing the gas stove with us this weekend, ideal. Obviously, a cheap set of pans I bought from work, and they'll just be for here. And obviously, at the end there, that's me pudding. So, some lagers, because I've got no desserts for us. But anyway, I'm going to get this down my neck before I end up eating cold food. Alright, bye. Right, hello everybody. It's 10 to 10 at night. I've only had about 3 or 4 cans in it. Just not in the mood for drinking, but 3 or 4 cans is more than enough. I've just had me third lesson on playing the guitar. It's went quite well. Still find it hard to get me fingers round on all the different chords and all that, like, but I'm getting them. Seem to be doing alright. So I've just found I've been told about an app that I can download. It helps you tune your guitar in properly, which I've picked up straight away practically. Well, so I've been told, like. Learned a few more different chords tonight. Wrote everything down so I didn't forget it though, so I can just keep going back and forwards to it. Plus on the app it shows you all the different things, so hopefully and also, I can't remember if I told you last night, but Dave gives a guitar. He wanted to give us a task, and if I passed the task he's giving us the guitar, but I didn't know that at the time. I just thought it was just like a bit of fun, but I done it straight away and he went, right, that's your guitar. Really nice of him, because he's had the guitar for years and years. He's played all over the place with it. He's had it for about 20 years, so you know. The day's been more eventful than what I thought. Obviously with the building that I've done, I've been on a good couple of walks with the dog. She's brilliant. She's settled in quite well. She's lying on the bed there asleep now. We've just come up from Dave's caravan. Obviously having a couple of cans and having a laugh and playing the guitar. The wind's picking up a little bit. I'm going to get my head down because I feel tired. I've just stoked the fire up, made sure it's getting nice and warm in there before I jump in my pit. Hopefully we don't get loads of visits from little rodents tonight, like rats and that, but if I do, no dramas, as long as they didn't jump on my face. The dog will chase them off again anyway, so I'll catch up with you tomorrow, and hopefully I've got a bit more things to get filmed on the camera. Right, I'm waffling shit, so I'm gone, and I'll cut that bit out now. Bye. Right everybody, hello. Obviously I haven't been having yous on when I've been working, because I find it just takes too long, and my films would be about 29 hours. Alright, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I've been piss farting around all day doing a couple of jobs and this. Obviously in the bottom there I've got a gap to fill in, that's where my table is, so that'll not be no bother. That other gap there, I'm going to get some plastic or perspex sheet and put a window in there. Alright, this bit here, that's the window there. This bit here, I'm going to make as a doorway. I'm going to get another bit of top and make a rolling door. So it just rolls down and rolls up as and when I need it shut. Alright. I've got some I've just walked into something. I've got a few gaps that need filled in, but that's neither here or there at the minute. It's just getting the main part up. I've got as close as I can to the top. On this side, I've gone all the way, instead of them standing up over, I've got them now lying crossways like everything else. I've just got a gap at the top there I need to fill out, but I'm not really bothered about that now because what I need to concentrate on now, I've got about an hour's worth of light left, so I need to get some wood chopped ready for tonight. Also, me and my mate Dave, we've started on my new little adventure, new little build. We've been spirit leveling, getting all these logs in place, properly dug in, so everything's nice and level. And then back at home I've got a load of pallets and I'll keep on bringing them over. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to attach them on, and then if need be, there's the dog demonstrating how solid they are. Right on cue there. Well done, Betty. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the pallets on. I'm not bothered what colour they are. They can be pink and yellow and purple, and I didn't give a shit because at the end of the day they're going inside of a shelter. I'm making a bare, what do you call it, a platform. And then obviously what we're going to have to do there is we're going to have to, where the overhang, we're going to have to put another log down and then just keep filling it up until we get it done. But that's them just laying on top. I haven't secured them on in any way yet because we're going to just, it's just there to show what we've done, and that's it. So the perimeter, we've just put all the spare bits of wood all the way around the perimeter just to show you a rough idea where it's going to come to. That one here needs to be dug in properly because it's still too high up on that side. The tree that's here, we're going to try and keep that because it's going to grow over, and it's quite a nice tree anyway. So that'll be part of the feature of our framework, which we've been discussing how to do it today. But that's took, we're digging all them in about an hour and a half to 2 hours max. I know it sounds a lot, but it's not. It is. I mean, it sounds a lot, but it wasn't really. By the time you piss fart around spirit levels, we've had the string out, making sure everything's level. Because what we don't want is to be having the platform wonking all over up and doing all over the place, because it'll just not work. Alright, so basically that's what we've done today, apart from chilling out, having food, talking to some fellow campers, and that's about it. Taking the dog for a couple of walks. Dave's been doing his admin down at his place, sorting himself out for the night and for the next couple of days.